Have you ever prayed, fasted, cried out, and heaven stayed silent? That silence isn't always absence. Sometimes it's the sound of a divine test unfolding. When God seems quiet, it doesn't mean He's abandoned you. It may be a shocking sign that He's testing your faith, your endurance, and your trust. The first sign is the sudden stillness in a season where God used to speak clearly. When you once heard His voice in worship, in scripture, or in prayer, but now it feels like every word hits a wall. This hidden shift often marks a divine classroom where the teacher is silent during the test. Just as in Genesis 22, when Abraham was told to sacrifice Isaac, and God didn't explain further. He watched to see if Abraham would still obey without clarity. The second sign is that everything familiar becomes uncertain, and the path you thought was secure starts to crumble beneath your feet, not to destroy you, but to test whether your faith stands on the rock or on results. Job faced that in devastating silence when he lost everything, yet said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Third, you'll notice that temporary doors close, not because you failed, but because God is shifting the atmosphere to see if you still believe when nothing looks like breakthrough. Romans 8:28 promises all things work together, but that's a truth forged in the furnace of delay. Fourth, your emotions rebel. You feel forgotten, overlooked, even punished, and the enemy whispers that God has moved on without you. But here's the warning. This is where many give up, mistaking silence for rejection. Don't. Silence is often where your identity is refined and your motives exposed. God already knows what's in you, but do you? Lastly, you'll feel tempted to force answers, jump into the wrong relationship, the wrong job, the wrong assignment, just to escape the discomfort of waiting. But Ishmael was born out of impatience, while Isaac came through faith. This is where you must decide. Do you want what's fast, or do you want what's divinely appointed? When God is quiet, He's watching not just what you say in prayer, but how you live when prayer seems unanswered. Will you still serve, still worship, still obey when there's no immediate reward? That's the hidden test few talk about. So, if you're in a season where the heavens feel sealed and your prayers echo back in silence, don't panic. Prepare. God is not ignoring you. He's watching to see if you'll trust His heart when you can't trace His hand. This is not punishment. It's preparation. Stay faithful, stay grounded, and walk boldly through the silence, because what comes after the test is not just a blessing, it's promotion.